door! You come to no harm! Shots fired!
Crime never sleeps.
Taser, I think.
But neither
Stand still!
do the cops. Battling on the front line
Taser! Taser!
are Nottinghamshire's finest.
Stop under impact.
Highly trained pursuit drivers, specialists in entry and search,
4 ounces of cannabis.
rapid response firearms officers,
All police! Show yourself now!
Police with a dog, stop!
and the crime-stopping force
Look like an arm!
of the dog unit.
Get down on the floor!
Wherever the battle takes them, they'll never back down.
Taser!
Because come at the hour,
Yeah, Bats, we've still got him. Up on the back wheel, off the side of the road.
Doing.
come at the Interceptors.
Where you from? Leeds. Don't come to Nottingham again, will you?
Coming up. An iffy whiff in the house.
Ow. Turn around, walk that way.
Stop.
A suspected dealer is in for a shock.
Taser!
And cracking the case of a Class A egg laid in a cop car. Jen Else and Police Dog Quantum are black belts in hide and seek.
Police officer with a police dog, you show yourself now.
They've sniffed out sneaky suspects in all sorts of spots.
Where is he?
From schools
Get down on the floor! Get down on the floor! Stop struggling!
to garden sheds.
Right, we need to come out! Get out now! Get out!
But tonight promises new ground for the six-legged double act. Firearms cops Lewis and Rich are patrolling a workshop estate when a black Ford Focus flicks their collective switch with its rapid approach. Their instincts say it's worth a closer look, so they spin round and hit the blues and twos. But the Focus is off like a shot, failing to stop. The driver goes lights out as he weaves through the estate at speed. Telltale brake lights give it away when the Focus hangs a left. The boys race to catch up, only to find it's pulled over. There are 3 passengers inside, but the driver's done one. Enter the dog unit. Jen and Quantum are all over it.
Dogs 2-2, state 6, please.
When it comes to runners, every second is vital. So Jen doesn't spare the horses. Lewis brings her up to speed.
I think he's run. They say he's run that way. It's girls, but what I ain't seen.
You haven't seen it.
Apparently, the car belongs to one of the girl passengers, who let a random bloke drive them home.
They rang one of the carers saying that he enjoyed 20 minutes.
Jen and Quantum have been together for 5 years. Quantum's now 7, so close to hanging up his paws. But there's life in the old dog yet. Quantum's an expert tracker. He just needs a sniff of the driver's scent.
Here. No, we can't get the dog out of the car.
Target identified.
Yeah.
The track is on.
Where is he? Find him. Where is he?
They scour the ground for a whiff of suspect. But passers-by are muddying the water.
No, I don't believe so.
What's it? That bloody jogger's just run past, hasn't he?
There's also the car's passengers to contend with.
Stay there for us, mate. Stay there.
No problem.
Go over there. Do as you're told.
I'm doing as I'm
Right, move over there then.
Quantum gives them some gentle encouragement.
Where is he? Find him.
And it's back to the job in hand.
Where is he? Find him. Come on. Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
Quantum's sense of smell is up to 10,000 times more sensitive than that of a human's.
Find him. Where is he?
And he's picked something up.
Where is he? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Stay where you are, mates, please. Get your dog in. Get your dog in. I'm looking for someone. It's the police.
If the driver came down here, he's not here anymore.
Where is he? Find him. Where is he?
He could be miles away by now, but Quantum's not a quitter. And he's picked up a scent by a closed gate. Interceptors are after a driver who failed to stop, then did a runner. Jen and Quantum have tracked a scent
Where is he?
to an outhouse. There are two possibilities. Number one, it's their man. Number two, doesn't bear thinking about.
Walk that way. Understand me? If you run, you'll have a dog coming after you.
Quantum and Jen escort him out.
Do you understand me? Right. That's all right. You keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Come on. Lewis!
He was found a short sprint from the spot where the pursuit ended, but denies driving the Focus.
What have you been doing? Me? Next door, man. I went to an argument and where was he?
In the hiding in the toilet, this property.
I was on the floor in the toilet, mate.
He claims to have been answering the call of nature. Now he needs to answer some different questions.
Yeah, good lad. Good boy. You're a good lad. Oh, yeah, he's a clever lad, ain't you? Hey, he's a clever lad.
Quantum's earned his roast chicken tonight.
When I've gone to the side of that car, his body language is picked up. And just he's telling me there's something around there, so that's why I've gone through that gate. Yeah, the gate's door was slightly open. I don't like to open the door in case they attack me, so it's just a matter of putting his nose to the door and there. He's identified and barked at him. No bite, no paperwork. Perfect. He's a good boy. You're a clever lad, ain't you? You're a clever lad. Yes, he's a clever lad.
While Clever Lad puts his paws up, Lewis gets down to business, and it turns out the owners of the toilet the hideaway was found in have no idea who he is.
Listen, I can have a wee outside. I get £8 fine for that. I have a poo, indecent exposure.
So you can't go to someone else's toilet, can
No,
you?
but what's the crime in that? If I do it anywhere else, I'll get done for indecent exposure.
No, it is. Sit down.
You must think, I'm not take the handcuffs off me, mate. Sit down.
What's he said? Because he said he'd been
He
someone
said
else's
that
house.
I've
It's just...
got in the bush. That's your toilet. As you do.
The suspect is sticking to his guns.
How old are you, buddy? I'm old enough. Why not go and shit in someone's toilet? Might be disgusting, yeah, but who's getting the fine? Get Nick what's put poo in someone's toilet?
Either way, he looks a bit flushed, and he reeks of booze.
What I need you to do, form a seal around the end, one long continuous breath.
Right?
Right.
You're saying I've been driving?
I require you to provide me with a sample of breath.
Listen,
Let me explain
I
to you.
require-
Shut up.
Who are you talking
Shut
to?
up.
No, but the way he's just been talking to me, big man
You're
there.
not listening.
Are you going to provide a sample?
Listen to me.
There you go, there's your answer.
Advice.
Answer them, okay? So you're still under caution. Do you want me to remind you of the caution?
Shut the door. Do what he's
Okay.
doing. Honestly, he's a...
The bad cop approach hasn't worked.
Hey, up.
Enter good cop.
Right. You're going to talk to me?
Yeah, talk to you, yeah, no problem.
Right. So, are you going to provide a specimen of breath for the breath test?
Why am I going to provide a specimen of breath, knowing that I'm drunk, looking at a chance of going to jail, like for whatever?
Me.
I've been drunk because I've been in the toilet, a dog's come in, and they've bit my arm off, and they're all accusing me.
He hasn't bit you though, has he?
Listen, no, I come out, and then they say, you've been driving that car, and I'm like, which car? I don't drive, love.
Okay, right.
I do not drive.
Right, the situation is you've been asked to provide a specimen of breath. You've failed to survive, so you get arrested for that as well.
But I haven't been driving, love.
Okay, well, we'll sort that out at the
So
station when we're sober,
yeah.
can't we?
So am I getting arrested or what? I'm getting locked up?
Yeah, you're locked up. We're waiting for someone to come and take you down to the police station.
Love, that is a joke.
Why is it?
Because it is.
The punchline is a night at the Nick, and whilst that's not funny, his Game of Thrones certainly was.
I'm yet to find a world, a place where going in someone else's lavatory in the middle of the night for number 2 is acceptable. He obviously thinks it is, but I think if he were to come in my toilet, I'd rip him out pretty quick, to be fair. But hey, that was his story.
The outhouse tourist was charged with failing to provide and awaits his day in court. In the Bad Guy Olympics,
He's running towards you. Left, down the alleyway.
there are no silver medals. You're nicked or you're not.
No, it's gone.
Whether the cross country,
Back at the bottom of Garden Terrace.
the steeplechase,
Cherry Braille jumping over a brook.
or a flat-out sprint.
Police officer on a taser, stand still!
It's a race to the finish, and bad guys usually finish last.
Turn around now! Get on the floor! Get on the floor now! Too detained. Too detained.
Might have a little bit of breakfast in the nick tomorrow, like, yeah, some bacon and sausage cup, so don't bring any breakfast with you.
Sausage cob sorted for tomorrow. Gav Hall and the Sarge are seeking something to sink their teeth into today. And this likely lad leaving an alley might be worth a nibble.
Just got out the alleyway on that address. I think he's come out that gate, I think.
Sailing down the path, he doesn't seem to have spotted them, but they recognise him.
Oh, is that, It is, isn't it?
They stopped the lad just 2 weeks ago and caught him with a load of Class A.
It is, yeah. Quick.
They want a word, but he's off.
Stop.
Cycle path blocked, it's now a foot race. Gav's come equipped.
Taser! Drop the way, taser! No! No!
The mere threat of 50,000 bolts sends him tumbling to the ground.
Hands behind your back!
Hands behind your back.
The lad's not so keen on a set of bracelets.
Hands behind your back!
Get off me, fam!
Shut up!
What? Touch me for? Get off me!
Put your hand behind your back!
Don't look too wrong!
But resisting arrest can be painful.
Ow! Ow! No! What have I done? Why'd you run? Stand up. Ow! Ow!
Gav's a fit copper who spends a fair amount of his spare time pumping iron in the gym and running.
Stop!
So, when a suspected dealer makes a dash for it,
Taser!
there's only going to be one winner.
Get off me, man! Ow!
He were reaching for his pocket
he
whilst he
was.
was running.
It's the second time they've nabbed him in a fortnight.
I take it you got another load of Class A in your pants.
Right in my pants. What do you mean in my pants? No! Get off my hands!
Hang on a second, I can't make myself think.
With the siren silenced, the boys are all ears.
I just come back from my mum's, you mind?
What address have you come from, pal?
What day? Just up the road. I just come down from my mum's.
Oh.
Just down.
Well, you've not made off from us. You had Class A in your pants the other week, so we're going to take you in for another strip search. All right.
Ow!
The cavalry rolls in.
If they can sit with him, we can retrace, can't we?
Yeah.
Just need to make sure he hasn't thrown anything that we didn't see, or whether he's got any more drugs down his pants. But he's obviously not stuck around for a reason.
Haven't
Yes,
tased
you
your hand.
have, brother. You teased my hand.
From the top.
Gav and Ken head off to see if he's dropped anything dodgy, leaving the Sarge to debate the nature of tasers.
Teasing my hand.
I didn't get a taser out. You've got a cut on it.
I haven't got a cut on
You have got a cut on it.
Where?
Under there, look.
He's not the only one with a battle scar.
I've chased him, but as I've caught him, I fell. Just bashed my hand.
There's no sign of any discarded drugs on the street. But Matt's found some goodies in the suspect's pocket.
Gav, I've got a load of it on him.
Ah, lovely. I'm coming back to you. How much? He's got a load of Class A in him.
Probably another 20, I would guess, about that size.
Wow, a little bit of dirt.
In the cigarette packet.
Oh, so you're under arrest again, mate, on suspicion of possessing Class A drugs with intent to supply.
There's a starter of weed
There's cracks in the cigarette packet.
How?
and a main course of what looks like crack cocaine and heroin. 20 wraps.
He's carrying on as normal. This was the same lad that was crying the other week when we nicked him wanting a hug. And now he's all acting, like the man. How's your hand, anyway? Right, something to clean him up.
I don't need to get this in.
You're not bleeding in the car, so you will be cleaned up.
You're all heart, Sarge.
You know, if when this comes off and I move it, you start dicking around, you're going to go straight face down on the concrete, all right? And you'll end up with more boo-boos. Put your hand to the front, look, where it's more comfortable.
Not so tight, please.
Right? Try and keep your hands off my seat, please, if you can. Thank you.
Right, we'll get gone.
They're off down the nick.
I weren't expecting to see you so soon, dude.
And it's a chance to catch up.
What area you look for?
Better shake hands, mate. You remember us, don't you?
No, that's tall.
Oh, you just asked me a question. I thought we were having a conversation. Okay.
Thankfully, it's only a short journey.
You like it now?
After how much it, upset you last time, I didn't think we'd find you again like this. Ready? This way, look.
He was in 2 weeks ago. Possibly.
I think he did, yeah.
It's Class A. You can probably just take the circumstances of that one and
They are
paste them on
basically
today's.
exactly the same, yeah.
Has been arrested for period offence again, and you've got a recent concealed marker. Concealing drugs in your waistband and what files a strip search. So these two officers are going to go and do that now.
There's nothing else on him. And the boys don't think this is Nottingham's Mr. Big.
He's not very good at dealing because he's just completely oblivious to his surroundings. We were riding behind him for about a quarter of a mile.
He's not very quick at dealing either, because every time we've stopped him with all 20 wraps on him. He ain't even had a chance to deal any. He needs to get better.
The suspect was arrested on suspicion of dealing, and both cases are awaiting CPS charging decisions. Still to come.
Damn, do I get that fake, mate?
No, mate, you can't.
Proof that smoking can be bad for you.
I told you to stay away. Will someone get this on video or something?
Yeah.
It's being recorded on Channel 5. I don't want to be recorded on.
And the net closes in on a dodgy biker.
Right, we've got that bike. It's going to be Singleton Avenue.
It's Tuesday morning, and Lee Hoffers and the Sarge are racing to join Interceptors tailing a suspect-feared panda.
We got behind it, inside of Woodhouse. We suspect the deal in Class A from Mansfield to Mansfield Woodhouse.
Over in Mansfield Woodhouse, Chantel and Kingo are behind the Panda as it pulls into a car park.
So let's just grab it.
Listen to your car.
It's less of a fail to stop, more of a fail to park.
You need to go in there.
He's got into the car park now. Stopped him.
You're going to jump out. You got him.
Chantel takes the driver as reinforcements roll in. Just in time to see Kingo see something suspect in the footwell. It's a few wraps of what looks like Class A drugs.
Well, I'm going to search it now, aren't I?
Just keep your hands out your pockets. Wait to see him.
I don't understand why.
Because you got drugs in the car, starters. It's not shaking yet. It's not that. Alright, calm down. Right, it's starting to on. Do you want to just put handcuffs and stuck in a car?
Mr. Edgy's carrying some serious wedge.
Where's all this money from? Alright. How much is there? 400 quid.
There's something else in the driver's side door pocket. And it's not a bag of Murray mints.
You're also under arrest for that. Just an offensive weapon, alright.
It's an asp baton, enough to put him in cuffs.
Just turn and face the car. Don't get in the car. Just turn and face the car, yeah? Yeah, just stand there.
I don't want to face the thing, right?
Ignore that for the moment, okay? I'm searching.
Stay calm.
Yeah.
The camera-shy driver may have nothing else on him,
So jump in there now. Now we've finished searching you, thank you.
but he may have something in him. Those glazed eyes have earned a drug wipe.
Alright, stick your tongue out for me. Open your mouth wide, like you're going to the dentist. Stick your tongue out. Open your mouth wide, like you're going to the dentist. Cheers.
And like a trip to the dentist, he could be in for a world of pain.
Still test for cocaine and cannabis.
The test takes 8 minutes, and a lot can happen for an interceptor in that time.
Just take a picture of him, we'll stick him on for his tyres, no?
Buffers is inspecting the tyres.
What do you reckon? On borderline. Would you give him 3 points for it?
No.
What about that one on that side?
I'm the same one.
We'll get expert on it.
This pro was a passenger in the suspect's car.
It's borderline.
That is borderline.
I won't give no points for
I
that.
might leave him that one, but he's going to have to get points for that one.
Serious.
Oh, God, yeah.
3 points is the least of the driver's worries. With the Panda finally parked,
Come on, Johnny.
I'll be alright if you entered it.
he's got a date with the Nick.
We'll stick him in the other car anyway.
But he's desperate for a cigarette and spots a smoker nearby.
Can I have a drag of that fake, mate?
No, mate, you can't.
A ciggy could interfere with a full drugs test in custody.
Thank you. Yeah, give me a drag of fake.
Fella, stay away from
No, stay away.
Bad move.
I just told you to stay away.
Do it. No. For a drag of
Hey, you were told not to, so don't do it.
Suspects separated from the ciggy, Buffers reach the riot act.
You call officer, please.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
I don't care. It's not pushing me. I don't care.
Yes, you do.
Well, I do.
You didn't do it.
It's not pushing me. Will someone get this on video or something?
You're being recorded on Channel 5.
I don't give a what I'm being recorded on.
Carry on swearing and you'll do it. And you'll get arrested.
Buffers has heard enough.
What are you doing?
Hey,
What are you doing?
no, you was told not to give him a cigarette and you don't do it. And you don't go when we're transporting somebody, so you don't do it. You understand? Yes? You got any idea on you?
No, I haven't.
The Michelin man's back, and he's not so jolly now.
Get on camera.
What's up here?
What's up? No wrong with me.
I said, what's wrong with you? That's all.
No wrong with me. It wants to drag her a fag, mate.
We don't know what's in the fag, do we? We anything in there?
Cigarette.
Just move away. Just go.
Cigarette. I'm moving.
How do we know that? We don't do it.
I'm moving away.
We don't know what's in.
Arsehole, mate.
All right, move away. Otherwise, you're going to get, aren't you?
Interceptors deal with this type of abuse on a daily basis, but not usually on a Tuesday morning.
I'm going away.
Take your stuff and go then.
Don't push me away.
You're swearing at me, you're
No, I'm not.
Get your stuff and go.
No, I'm not. I'm not swearing at you.
Get your stuff and go then, otherwise you'll get arrested.
Arsehole, now I'm swearing at you.
You going to go or not?
You're going to get nicked. It's your choice.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, go then.
I'm going.
Righto, off you go then.
Grab your poo
I'm
bags
not
and go.
going nowhere.
Well, you are. We're getting nicked. It's dead simple.
I'm staying here.
Stay there then. We're going in a sec.
It's been an eventful 8 minutes, and the drug swipe results are in.
So there's a faint line there for cannabis on the test lines. That shows that it's indicating positive for cannabis, and that stronger line is for cocaine. So it's further under arrest for driving over specified quantity of both of those drugs as well.
Chantel and Kingo will take the suspect to the Nick, and there's just time for an apology.
I'm sorry, right?
Yeah, it's alright. It is what it is, isn't it?
You get this, don't you?
Yeah, but what you need to understand is other people don't want to hear it, do they? No. Yeah? There's people wandering around with kids and all sorts, so that's what you need to think about, mate. We're not bothered, we're here all the time. You're just what you've just said, aren't you? Right, yeah. Right, let's go. Good little stop. Didn't expect to get a weapon out of it, but...
Yeah, job done.
And it's not even lunchtime yet.
You've got a suspect with handcuffs on for the drugs, you've got a drunken passenger, and then you'd have potentially 2 males that are obstructing what we're doing. So it can become very difficult for us to do the job. Like I say, you don't expect that at 11:30 on a Tuesday morning.
And another surprise has materialised in Chantel's car.
Kinder Egg appeared on the police car floor.
The suspect has apparently laid a Kinder Egg.
Where'd that come out of?
Most likely from his backside, and it's not a toy inside.
About 10 wraps of high-ship heroin.
It's no surprise that Eggman is currently awaiting a charging decision for possession with intent to supply Class A drugs and possession of an offensive weapon. Antisocial bikers are a pain in the proverbial for the Interceptors.
No VRM, it's Gateford Road.
Nicking them is no mean feat.
Get him.
And when they press home their advantage on off-road bikes, the task at hand turns even trickier.
They're going across fields back towards Park Forest.
Those bikes, in themselves cause us a load of headaches. They come at a great annoyance to members of the public. The loud things, they tend to be uninsured, unlicensed, raz round estates or on main roads to maybe get to woodland areas and stuff. And it causes people annoyance, and inevitably a lot of them will, if you go and try and stop them, even though they're not up to any other specific, more serious criminal activity, will inevitably fail to stop for us.
Chantel's back on patrol, this time with Matt Storer. Who's clocked a group of bikers travelling at speed.
Yeah.
The bikes were a way off, and Matt's got some catching up to do.
Look, so they're all young kids.
They sight 4 motorbikes up ahead, weaving all over the road. One cuts across a car park heading towards woodland. But Matt only has eyes for the leader, who's sped off into the distance.
One failing to stop on Farringer Road. There's currently a 7-3 loss, suitable vehicle to retrain driver.
He spotted the bike ahead, turning off tarmac and onto a forest track.
He's going to change loss this time, mate. They've just gone off-road.
Off-road, the odds may be stacked against him, but Matt's worked this patch for over 8 years and knows the area like the back of his hand. And the biker's likely escape route.
Most of the woodland are probably going to come out towards Sherwood Hall Road. 2 have pulled over and then 2 have made off, both wearing a helmet. One had VRM, one didn't have a VRM.
When it comes to fail to stop bikers,
it's almost to go to Old Mill Lane. That's a sort of potential way where they can get onto.
The Interceptors hunting packs.
We just dropped onto this channel, Sims driver, suitable vehicle, still on board.
Paul Kingo Kingston and Lee Huffer.
Does it mean, yeah, I still
soon have a couple of bikes in their crosshairs. One just ducked down this side street.
Might just come back down to Barringer Road. There's a couple of bikes there. I don't know if there's two that's made off from you. Then one's just come out Sanders Avenue.
There he is, struggling to get out of sight.
H, we've got that bike. It's going to be Singleton Avenue, and it's left into a car park.
Worst hiding place ever.
Go.
Yeah, but I sort that out. I need sorting out. Just bought it off KBR.
Yeah, but you've just failed to stop, officers.
I haven't. I've just bought that. I swear to God.
You've just failed to stop. You're out of breath.
I have just bought that.
You're out of breath, and about when I touch the engine.
Excuse me.
You just failed to stop.
I haven't. I've just bought that.
But the boys don't buy your story.
You're off.
Oh, wow.
You smell a drink as well.
Yeah, because I've just... Oi, come and help me, bro. Tell these I've just bought this. I've just bought it.
Sounds like you bought a beer or two as well.
Mike, we've got one detained.
I was just
on
about to
Singleton
buy
Avenue.
that.
You were riding it. If Matt can come up and try and ID this lad.
Yeah, I've just bought that.
There's a burning issue with his story, though.
But it's red hot.
Yeah, I know.
Red
I
hot.
just literally bought that. I've literally just bought it from...
The engine's hot and he can't remember who he bought it from.
Bought it from... I can't believe that. It's been
I can't either. I can't believe
literally,
it.
don't even run.
Doesn't it? That's why engine's red hot then.
His story's holier than the Pope's polos.
Have you got a licence?
No, but I've
If
not
you got
rode
a
it.
licence, you have heard it.
I was...
Fella,
I
watch you
haven't.
ride it.
I haven't.
You can't lie straight in bed, it'll be on that camera. And we've seen you do it.
Can't believe that.
You'll end up killing someone, pal.
No licence, no insurance, and now no bike. The off-roader's going off-road permanently, as Chantel and Matt join the party.
It's my bike, man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just bought it.
Yeah.
Just literally bought it. Mate, you took my bike, man. I want to take that race back there.
There was four of you. You were clearly together.
But listen, it's not.
Why did you not stop?
See you, John.
It's not me.
Either way, Kingo's seen him on his bike.
I promise you. Oi,
Fella, I've seen you driving it. I've seen you riding it out
see
here.
me a picture. Yeah, you're right. I've just bought the bike, man.
The roadside breath test machine is on the blink, so it'll be taken to the station to blow.
I can't believe I've just bought that bike and they've done this to me.
He's like a broken record.
I bought a cigarette. I've just bought the bike.
And they've heard enough.
The suspect has been riding a bike whilst under the influence of alcohol. He's got no driving licence and no insurance for the bike. As you can see, it's an unregistered bike. Trying to claim that he's just bought it. It makes no difference. Go ahead. So he'll be seized under 165 of the Road Traffic Act for no insurance. And, just come to light, is disqualified from driving as well. 10-4, thank you.
He's facing serious charges, and it seems he's caused some further damage.
Upon him trying to get away from us and hide, he's gone down here and he's caught that. And he's cut into the paintwork, and then you can see the red handle mark on it.
Right, pop out then. We'll come into our car, matey. Mate, you can't in a minute. There you go. Pop in there. You right?
Next stop, Mansfield Nick.
Sorted.
I've just bought the bike.
This could be a long journey.
I just bought the bike.
Yeah.
So,
We're going to do it out of this,
yeah, I've just bought the bike.
Back at the Nick, the just bought a bike guy refused a breath test. He later pleaded guilty to disqualified driving, no insurance, and failure to provide. He was given an 8-week prison sentence, suspended for 18 months, was fined £228, and got a 6-day rehabilitation order. No further action was taken in court regarding the damaged van.
What they need to know is antisocial behaviour, having not got a driving licences, we're not insured. That's our road registered bike. And a lot of the time the younger lads are using them. They don't know how to use bikes, using them on the road, causing danger to other road users and members of the public, so we do need to crack down on them.
Still to come.
Yeah, we've got this vehicle lit up an H, albeit very slowly. It's failing stop at the moment, Mansfield Road.
The world's slowest pursuit goes off-road. James McClintock and Dan Butler are on the lookout for a car.
It's a Honda CRV in silver. On the report it says someone obviously has searched it prior, said he's got a baseball bat, golf clubs in the boot.
The Interceptors have a history with the Honda.
It's a vehicle which has failed to stop for the ARVs before.
Understood, mate.
When it failed to stop a couple of weeks ago, it tried to ram the ARV.
They dearly like the rammer's collar, but it seems the vehicle is used by several different drivers.
It's being used as a bit of a pool car by people in Sutton, so it's one of them that it just depends who's driving it on the day.
Whoever's at the wheel tonight, the car's pinged an ANPR camera nearby.
Just want to get up to the Red Hill Road junction here.
That might be it here.
Dan plots up in a position to intercept, and they don't have to wait long.
There's a couple of occupants.
I think it's got a couple of occupants and it's committing towards the city. To anyone coming towards this CRV, it's at the VW garage, or now Kia garage, at the bottom of the Lights Close Lane going towards the city. We'll go for a compliance stop on Mansfield Road.
Other units are en route.
We're just lighting it up now.
The blues are on and the driver finally responds.
Got a near side indication near to the Premier Inn.
But he passes the Premier Inn, and given the car's history, Dan's wary.
I'm going to get nice and close, mate, in case there's a reverse ram. He's thinking about it.
Yeah, we've got this vehicle lit up an H, albeit very slowly. It's failing to stop at the moment, Mansfield Road, into the city. Got rear occupant. I think it's got 3 adult occupants, one of which is on the phone now looking out the window. Still got an airside indication, but it's still moving.
Dramatic scenes as the slowest pursuit in Interceptor history goes off-road, and the Honda mounts the pavement. He stops, but Mac is not convinced he'll stay stopped.
He's either buying time or he's going to go.
With the ramming fresh in their minds, the last thing they want to see.
Reverse lights, just watch him.
But help is at hand.
Yeah, receive.
Get round the front. That's it.
He's now the filling in an Interceptor sandwich.
From 6-4, we did have a flick of reverse lights, but he's had a change of heart as the marked beamers cut his nose off. Was stop.
Let's get driver out.
You all right, mate? Yeah. Just pop out for us, please. Have you got your documents with you?
I am, mate.
Just come and join me near my car. I'll explain to you why we've asked you to stop.
Yeah, no worries.
Just come on the pavement.
Sure.
Are you the only driver of your car? Does anybody else ever drive it?
I'm looking at buying it tonight. I'm having a little test drive.
Okay, right.
My friend's car.
Okay.
Over there. I've just had a little test drive. I'm looking at buying it.
Okay, no worries at all.
First time I drove it.
The owner is the front seat passenger.
Sit in the car, please.
Right, bro. This is the job. First time I drove it.
And the driver's apparently on a test drive. But there's an immediate issue.
What type of driving licence have you got, mate?
Mate, I've got the license. I've got provisional.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I'd rather you be all front and honest.
It's confession time.
So before you set off on your test drive, did you get any insurance for the vehicle, mate?
Mate, I'm not going to lie, no.
Despite the lack of licence and insurance, the driver doesn't match the description of the bloke involved in the previous ramming.
I'm happy that you're not involved in that.
Yeah, no worries. Well, I pulled over. Yeah. I know it took a little while. Obviously,
yeah, you got me dead twitchy. I thought I didn't know where is he going, is he not? Are we off?
No, I actually just thought he was getting past. I was looking for space, do you know what I mean?
Right, okay.
While Dan continues dealing with the driver, the owner of the car has taken an interest in Macca's taser.
Hey, you shot it yourself? Maybe with a vest on?
I've not been shot with one now.
Nice feeling.
Is it?
Yes. Shall we try it? Just a minute while the camera's on.
Now.
No time for a game of taser tag, but there is time to search his car.
Let me golf in there, man.
Golf? I don't know. All right, yeah, golf.
Golf drivers can be used as weapons, but can also be used to play golf. And it's the other driver's actions in the spotlight tonight.
No, because he's been driving it without a licence, so the vehicle's going to be seized.
You need to stop letting him drive your car.
L plates on, why would you put L plates on?
He's got no insurance either, or
licence, so it don't matter about L plates. Yeah, but you're not driving, mate.
Yeah, but I will in a second.
No, you won't.
It's too late now.
Don't walk over for us, let me talk.
You have to ring a taxi.
At least they won't be going home hungry.
Don't forget your Bakewell slice on the roof.
He says that's to pull his beard.
She's a lucky lady. Now, there's just the matter of getting the Honda to the station, which also calls for a sensitive touch.
Whoever's driving it, she keeps trying to put down too much, she goes into limp mode.
Right,
So you have to come back off, just feather it.
Okay, no worries.
And it's alright. As long as you don't go to floor of it, it's alright.
Sound alright.
Got it, Macca? Just feather it if it drops into limp mode.
Because he's going to take it out. He's going to take it out to limp mode for me with his OBD.
An OBD is a device that connects with a car's electronics.
I'm only driving it quarter of a mile.
But just take the engine light out. Wait. Bugger.
Here we go, here we go. Drum roll, drum roll. There we go.
Yes,
Beautiful.
listen up.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
There, the handbrake there.
Ooh, that's posh, isn't it?
It's a nice ride, actually. Lights is there, sir.
Looks proper lush.
Beautiful.
Water, I would have put a bit of water in.
Right, I'll see you later, gentlemen. Always a pleasure, never a chore.
There's time for one more confession from the driver.
Flat battery do it.
Funny thing, Chief. If I'd have been in an RSP or something like that, it would be different. We could have had some fun.
All right, mate. Right, shut that door and catch you in a bit, mate. Take care.
Armed with instructions as clear as the Honda's windscreen, Macca eases her into the night, feathering as he goes.
You saw the man then.
Take care. Thank you. Sorry. I do apologise. God bless you.
And you, mate. The driver was reported for driving without a licence and no insurance. His fate is now in the hands of the Criminal Justice Unit.
History in the skies. Rob Bell has the Lancaster bomber on his radar in brand new British planes that won the war Friday at 9. The team have a horror fall to deal with next. It's one not to be missed. New 999 critical condition.